Alright guys, it's the Real Wonder here again today, and today I'm doing another Wolves review on the defeat at home to Huddersfield. Before I begin off about Wolves, fair play to Huddersfield. This 1-0 win for them means that they have now secured their playoff position, and they deserved it against us, so fair play to you. You've done really well. David Ragnar has done a great job. I shake your hands, you've done magnificent, and you're going to be in some really tough playoffs, but I think Huddersfield, there's no reason why you can't go up. Just depends how you play on the day. Now, to get to my team Wolves, this summer is going to be huge. Paul Lambert has a lot to do. First of all, for me, Dave Edwards was at fault for the goal, because out of all the experience he's got and out of all the running he does, Morgan Gibbs-White has come from the right hand side, passed the ball to him, and Dave Edwards has gone, three players have just chased him, I'll knock it that way. It was a poor touch, straight into them, they've took it off him, gone down, scored. In that meantime as well, during the build-up, he also put in a pointless challenge. He was never going to get that ball, and he just left the gap wide open. Dave Edwards should not wear the Wolves shirt again, in my opinion. There are loads of players you can say about Dave Edwards is one. If Dave Edwards and George Savile and the likes of them are in that first team or on that bench next season, we are not fighting for playoffs. We are fighting to stay up in the league. They are too average. Here's a point for you guys, all of you lot saying, oh, you're having to go with Dave Edwards in that again. When a team gets relegated from the Premier League, if the player is really good, true quality, other teams will come in and snap him up. With us, Fletcher, Jarvis, you get it all the time. So we've gone down. We lost those players. We've gone down again. We've gone up again. We've finished 14th, and now this season, and I have not seen a single bid for David Edwards because nobody wants him. As a footballer nowadays, it isn't enough just to run around for 90 minutes. In fact, the diet you're on, you should be able to, if you're a proper professional one, on at least 10 grand a week or whatever, you should be able to do that anyway. Dave Edwards offers no passing ability. When you're winning and he gets a goal, he looks magnificent. It works. Congratulations. When you're losing, what does he do? He offers nothing. Today, he offered nothing. Fair enough, Price wasn't magnificent, but he saw the forward ball, he tried to play it, and sometimes he got cut out. Yeah, fair enough, that was poor. But Price didn't just run into their players. He tried to pass it around, Sometimes he just did it sideways, sometimes he played a good ball, sometimes he played a bad ball. Yeah, I admit that. But he tried. Dave Edwards, yeah, he was running around. Yeah, he looked knackered to me. But whenever he's not knackered or whatever, he'll play like one good ball a season. That's not good enough. CDM, he runs all over the place. No, you got to sit in front of that defence with your other CDM and work together, otherwise you're leaving a wide gap. Price can't be going, oh, I've got to work with Edwards to see where Edwards goes and goes the other way. No, you've got to work as a partnership. As it says, last two games, Paul Lambert, play Cias and Price. Play Cias and Jack Price in that CDM formation, whatever, or 4-4-2, whatever. Play them, interchange them that way. On the wing, it was good to see Jordan Graham back. I'm glad that he's come back. It was good for the kid, and that's one of the only positives of the game. Harry Burgoyne is in goal, wasn't in goal until 10 minutes before Andy Lonergan had to go. But where's your experienced players like Edwards and Stearman, especially going up to Burgoyne, 10 minutes before kickoff he was introduced into it, so you should go, okay, Burgoyne, you've just come introduced, pass it around him for a minute or two, lob some in the air so he can catch it, and just say to him, you come in and try and put your shoulder at him and make him for the game. But no one did that, you got to do that with the younger players. Morgan Gibbs-White, Edwards never went up to him and says, okay, well, yeah, Bath should be doing it because he's captain. But why does everything have to rely on the captain? Why can't the captain go, right then, I'll do it as well? Edwards, Stearman, you need your most experienced ones, and that's what I like about Mike Williamson. He does seem to be able to lead the young kids. As I say, guys, Huddersfield deserved the win. We played it exactly the same as we did against Blackburn. We struggled against Blackburn, but they struggled against us as well, even though they created the better opportunities. Fair enough today, Dave Edwards hit the post, header straight at them, good save from a Vyman shot, which led to Edwards hitting the post, and we did create better opportunities. But the only problem is, we played near enough the same as we did against Blackburn, and a better team showed up than Blackburn. This is why Huddersfield are in the top half of the table, even better in the top 6, because on their day, whether they're playing the best or not, they can create moments of magic. Fair enough, Van der Poel came back to face Wolves, and some comments he said before we left, and that, makes us hate him, which most Wolves fans do. And the fact that every time he got touched, he went down, and you know he did the usual, yeah. So that Lapara, good for you. Go to the Premier League, please, so we don't have to see you ever again. But let's be honest, yeah, they showed more quality than we had. They showed more sense, you know. Graham was playing well for us when he came on, with the ball in a few times, looked dangerous. So they put 3 men on him, and we did nothing to counter that. Paul Lambert, you gotta stop making so many changes in a row. Okay, you've had to bring in Sylvia or whatever for left back, fair enough. But then you've brought Gibbs right in to give him a chance, fair enough. You've brought Price straight in, which I like Price, but you've just brought him straight in nowhere with, you know, and it ain't like 1 or 2 players. You've brought in lots, so now the team has to adapt to, okay, Bath and Stearman have to play with Iorfa and Silvio. Well, the back four to Blackburn was Cody, Doherty, Williamson, Stearman. Williamson, Doherty and Cody. Okay, Williamson might not be fully fit yet, but Doherty got injured. But why can't, you know, and it's just too much. So for the Derby game, you got to play, you know, I wouldn't say play the same squad, but you got to go like, okay, what do I want next season? Price and CS, there we go. You know, start making these partnerships now, Lambert, so you can build on them. Every other team has done it, we haven't. You know, even Birmingham would beat us right now, and they're on a bad run of form. For Wonder of the Week, guys, it's quite tough, really. I'm going to have to... I think this is... I don't know. Burgoyne did everything that was asked of him. Stearman and Bath, passing-wise, weren't the best. You know, a lot of the balls did go out of play or to one of them. Defensively, I thought they were very strong. Iorfa did try to create stuff, but none of it was just coming off for him. Silvio looked like in the second half especially, he could get the ball down, knock it around. But to be honest, guys, I'm going to have to go with definitely Dave Edwards. No, joking. He should have like a match rating of 3 in that game. He did absolutely nothing but hit the post, headed it, and cost us the goal. So I'm going to say for my man of the match, for Wonder of the Week, has got to be... I'm just going to give it Graham. I'm going to give it Graham for coming back. Really did make a difference. Tried to get at them. Tried to be positive. Got the fans going. So I'm going to give it Jordan Graham for that. Could give it Bath for lots of blocks and headers he put in, same as Stearman. Could do it that way, but I'm going to give it Graham. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you liked it, why not hit the like button and subscribe and comment. What do you think, guys? What do you think Wolves have to do to get further? And I'm going to end where I began. Fair play to you, Huddersfield. You got promoted. Promoted. You've got in the playoffs. Congratulations. So your season's going to at least run for a couple more weeks. Good luck to you. Good luck to all teams in the playoffs. And that's it, guys. I'll see you later.